A fold.
Well, Andy's going to lay it down. So McLean extends his chip lead. We heard Farrar's Jaka say what math knowledge and how fundamentally sound Andy Seth was. Well, all I know is this. McLean majored in operations research, which is applied mathematics from the Air Force Academy. My guess is he's pretty good at math himself.
I bet. Okay, to the next hand we go. Andy this time with a queen 3. And he's just going to call.
And limps in and calls, and McLean said, okay, let's have a flop.
McLean with 7-5.
Oh, and it's come 8-7-5 with 2 spades. Well, McLean checks.
McLean with 7s and 5s. Andy with nothing. Well, Andy's bet it.
You're going to see a check raise here, that's for sure.
I'm all in.
And a quick over-the-top all-in by McLean.
He's going to take down the pot. You just can't just call there in case your opponent's got some type of straight draw or a flush draw. You got to make him pay for it. So McLean extends his chip lead. And Vince, it's hard not to like a guy who went to one of the service academies. He, of course, went to the Air Force Academy. But all those people dedicate 4 years of their lives to serve in the armed forces. You got to respect them.
He's getting a little payoff now, perhaps because he is pummeling his opponent, Andy Seth. But this time McLean gives up his hand.
It's really quiet in here. I don't know what's going on. Thank you.
All right, to the next hand we go. This time,
all in.
Andy with just Jack 9 of diamonds says all in.
I call.
Well, he's been called by the ace-4 diamonds of McLean. So Andy Seth's tournament life on the line, and he's up against it. McLean out in front with the ace high. If his hand stands up, he'll be our champion. Andy Seth going to have to get lucky to double up to stay alive here. Let's see if he can do it.
Did the young player get impatient and just push it too early?
No, maybe not. It's come Jack 9-4. So Andy Seth takes the lead with 2 jacks here. McLean looking for an ace or a 4.
Not too close. Andy just stumbling around with Jack 9. Gets lucky on that flop, but it's not over. We're going to the turn.
Well, a 6 comes on the turn, so we're down to the river. Andy Seth will double up unless an ace or a 4 comes out there. If that happens, McLean Karr will be our champion. But no.
Unbelievable.
3 of diamonds on the river. So the match continues, Vince.
Nice hand, Andy.
Andy Seth lives on.
Terrific battle from the Bay 101. Stay with us. We're coming back for more on the World Poker Tour. Tonight's World Poker Tour brought to you by FullTiltPoker.net. Welcome back to the Bay 101 Shooting Star here on the World Poker Tour. The heads-up action's continuing. The Andes are at 10,000. Lines are going up to 50 and 100,000.
The match gets closer as Andy Seth just doubled up a moment ago. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going.
The Air Force man, McLean Karr, with about $3.8 million, takes a look at his hand. He has just an 8-6 of clubs.
200.
And he's going to raise on the button. The minimum raise makes it 200,000.
Into young Andy. He's got Queen 10.
And he's going to make the call, wants to see a flop. And here comes that flop. And what a flop for Andy. He has flopped the stone cold nuts, the best hand possible, a king high straight.
Absolute cinch at this morning, and he's going to dig the hole, put the branches and twigs over it, wait for the sucker to fall in.
Well, McLean does not make the continuation bet, and wisely so. Now a 6 comes off, so McLean makes a pair of 6s, but Andy, of course, with the best hand possible. Nothing can beat him from here. And Vince, if I was him, I would check again.
Yeah, keep throwing that rope.
He is reaching for chips, though.
Yeah, he's going a different way. He's going to bet it.
Yep, he's betting 285,000.
I fold.
McLean, who even though he made 2 6s, lays his hand down. And right now, if you're Andy Seth, you're looking for one of those barf bags to give you in the plane because you're sick your opponent didn't make a bet there.
You really are. You're saying, I meant check. Did I say bet? I didn't really mean that, of course. All right, back to this hand we go. Andy Seth now looking at a pair of 4s.
Well, any pair and heads up hold'em is a big hand. Here Andy looks down at 2 4s. He's going to raise it. Makes it 210,000 to go.
Buckle up because McLean has a pair of 8s.
When you play hold'em, you only get a pair once out of every 17 deals, so it's a 16-to-1 shot, and yet both of them have got pairs here. It spells trouble as McLean is re-raised right here.
Yeah, makes it 585 to go.
All in.
And there you hear it.
So he moves all in.
I call.
And he's been called. Well, tough luck for Andy here. His opponent's got an overpair instead of a race situation. And McLean Karr is over an 80% favorite to win this pot and take this title right here.
McLean on his second WPT event, got this tournament to a $1,200 satellite, and now he is just cards away.
We still got cards. So
from becoming a WPT champion and a very rich guy.
Well, there's his girlfriend, poker player herself, Maria Ho. Right now, she's hoping the 2H just stand up. They're a big favorite to do so.
I mean, I feel real good. I feel real good.
Here comes the flop. King 10-3. So far, so good for the Air Force man.
Backdoor is open.
Claims 2 8s out in front. Andy Seth is going to have to catch a 4 to win this pot, or 2 running spades to do it.
Well, it's an ace of clubs. No luck for Andy. He is almost down and out. McLean 1 card away from a championship.
Andy must catch a 2-outer, as we say. Must catch a 4 in the river. Otherwise, he'll be our runner-up. Well, it's an ace. So that's going to do it. The graduate of the Air Force Academy, McLean Karr, is our champion.
Complete celebration for McLean Karr. He played well. Going to take home close to $900,000.
And I just trapped the guy so good.
This is war. I think you got a job for this. Look at he's right there. I'm rich.
Well, there you have it. Another champion and another great final table on the WPT.
Congratulations to our champion of the Bay 101 Shooting Star Tournament.
Wow.
For Vince Van Patten and everyone at the World Poker Tour, I'm Mike Sexton saying thanks for watching. And until next time, may all your cards be live and your pots be monsters. I don't understand what this is for.